Well, hi there, Virgos. Welcome to Universal Guidance. I have shuffled these cards really good. I'm going to give them 3 more shuffles. This is your weekly reading. Give it 1 more shuffle, and then I will do a 3-way cut on these cards. That one came out, so there we go. Ooh! First card out. There you are, Virgo, right in the center of your own reading. Okay, so the overall energy of this reading is you. This is the King of Pentacles, male or female, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this is you, Virgo. This is your reading, and you have your eye on that pentacle, male or female. You've got your eye on that pentacle, and that pentacle is about security, stability, and groundedness. It might even be about commitment. So let's find out why this surrounds your whole reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Devil card, the card for Capricorn. Capricorn might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But more importantly, the energy of this card is toxic. It is unwanted energy. Sometimes it's a third party, and I do think that there is a third party here that you're moving away from, because I see other cards that are kind of pointing that direction. So toxic energy, but we have the Ace of Wands right next to it. I think you're taking a fresh start for yourself. You are having your own new beginning. This Ace of Wands is right above you, the King of Pentacles, male or female. It's also right next to the High Priestess in your highest energy. This is the card of knowing. This is a card of intuition. So what this is telling me is that you know what you need to do, and you're gonna do it. You need a fresh start. You need a new start, and so you know it. And listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to help guide you through this whole process. Under the Devil card, I have the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, you spent quite a bit of time on this relationship here. This toxic relationship. And so that's what the 7 of Pentacles is, just waiting for things to come to fruition. You're waiting for your stability and your groundedness and your maybe even a commitment. It's right next to the King of Pentacles. And on the other side, the King of Pentacles here is the 4 of Wands. This is what you want. You want a divine soulmate connection. This is under the High Priestess. You know this is what you want. You have to take a fresh start. You also know that. You know, your intuition is telling you that you need to take a fresh start for yourself in order to achieve the 4 of Wands, a divine soulmate. With love and joy. And this is a possible marriage card. There's your commitment, too. And you're definitely looking at commitment. So under the 7 here of Pentacles is the 5 of Wands. You've been under so much stress and so much confusion over all this waiting. This toxic energy. You've been waiting for this toxic energy, to develop into something real, and it hasn't been happening. So it's caused you a lot of stress, anxiety, and confusion about this whole relationship. Well, listen to your intuition, because in this reading, your intuition is telling you you need a fresh start. You need a new start. And this confusion here sits right next to the 3 of Swords. And so, just 1 second. I'm going to let the dog in. You come in and be good. So the 3 of Swords. This is heartache here. And this also signifies there could be a third party. The Devil card signifies there could be a third party. This is heartbreak and heartache. And, you know, this is part of your confusion here. You really wanted this, see that pentacle that you're looking at in the center of the reading? That's what you really want. Something stable and secure. Well, under this 4 of Wands, which is under the High Priestess, I have the 10 of Pentacles. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what kind of broke your heart too, because you were never getting to the 10 of Pentacles. So, this is what's coming in. And if you look at this Ten of Pentacles, you see that there's extended family. This is about commitment, security, stability. There's a couple pets in that picture. There's a child and a lovely home. It's right under that Four of Wands. Having these two cards and right under the High Priestess, I know that's what you want and that's what you're seeking. So in order to do that, you need a fresh start. So I'm going to do 3 more shuffles and take out the second part of your reading here. Second part. Okay, let's find out what else is going on here. Oh, okay. So Virgos, power moment. That's in your highest energy. You're going to break up, get rid of this toxic energy. It's going to cause a tower moment for you and I think for the other person. But you know, they're toxic to you. You know, probably maybe not to everybody, but for you, not working, not good. And so you're going to have a tower moment. You want to be able to hand out your love and receive the love back. You can't just keep handing it out. We got the Ace of Cups right here next to the tower moment. So yeah, that's the whole reason here. And then right next to the Ace of Cups is the Seven of Cups. This is confusion. The dog is going crazy down here. Pepper, give me 5 minutes, please. She's usually so good. I don't know what's up with her. I mean it, okay? So, I have the Seven of Cups next to the Ace of Cups. You're really confused on why have you not been able to receive that cup of love back that you've been handing out all along. You haven't been getting it back. Well, all these cups here, the confusion in love is that these cups have something else in them. There's not enough room for love in these cups. So, there you are. You're confused about love. Why don't they return the love? I mean, you have questions about that. I have the Tower card, the breakup, the dissolving of the toxic energy, possibly a third party I see here. And then I have the Empress. Now the Empress, that usually comes out, and it's next to the Four of Wands, that divine soulmate connection. This is your energy, okay? First off, this is about you. Possibly you might have some Libra in your chart, or you have Libra around you someplace, but you're a very kind and considerate, loving, generous, thoughtful person. I could go on and on. What you need is somebody with a lot of those same qualities in order to have that Four of Wands. So this is who you need to look for. They must have some of those same qualities that you have as a person. They have to be able to share the love. They have to be able to return the love that you give, okay? And then I have next to the Empress, the Three of Wands. This is you. This is you. Waiting, watching, and wondering for that perfect person to come in that's going to provide that Four of Wands, that divine soulmate connection. There's 3 ships out there, and when this card shows up, it's right under the Ace of Cups. I think your ship is coming in. And I think on that ship, there's somebody who has a lot of the same qualities you do. I have the Seven of Swords under this Seven of Cups. Yeah, there was some sneaky behavior. I am just so convinced there was a third party now that this card came out, because this is sneaky behavior. This is deceitful, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever. But it usually goes along with third-party situations, and that makes 3 cards with the third party, okay? So that's why you're so confused. That's why they weren't returning your love. They're too busy. They're too busy being deceitful to return the love. You don't need it, and you're going to blow it up. So I have the Ten of Swords. Now, this is under your energy of the Empress. It's next to 10 of Pentacles, which is the Pentacles are very important. The security, stability, the groundedness, commitment. So this is the 10. That's great because there's no 11. So this means the swords of pain are going to fall away. They're right under your energy, right by the Ten of Pentacles. And so this is part of the process of what's going to be happening in your life. And it's right next to the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So there's two cards now pointing that there might be Libra involved in this reading someplace. But this is about balancing your life again, getting your scales rebalanced. Right under the Three of Wands, looking out there for the right person. So as soon as you get rebalanced from this Tower moment, you're going to be keeping your eyes peeled. You're going to be watching for that ship to come in. And I think it's coming in. I really, really, really do. And so you're going to, when this ship comes in, or once you get your scales balanced, right, in the meantime, you're going to put your sword up. And you're going to protect that delicate balance. You've learned a lesson here, and you're not going to let this same thing happen again. You spent a lot of time on this relationship, so you don't want to get into that again. I have the Fool card here. I think you acted too swiftly, and I think that's what they're pointing out. It's under the Seven of Swords. It's next to getting your scales rebalanced. You threw caution to the wind. And you just kind of put your head in the clouds and bounced along, and lived in the moment, enjoyed every moment. But what happened is you weren't aware of the red flags in this relationship because of the Fool energy, which is really fun. But you find yourself at the edge of the cliff, and that's what happens here. So it's winding up in the Tower moment, but this is good because of the Tower moment, you can allow someone to come in that can return love and does have a lot of the same qualities you have and does want the same things that you want. So, Virgos, that was your reading. And thank you for watching Universal Guidance.